Stand by. Prepare audience for the maximum full immersion begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for. A change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. President Trump has already had sit-downs with the wrong representatives of the black community. How about a real discussion with a true grassroots African American? Join and organize Operation Exodus Mississippi today, or become a supporter.
My name is Myron. They call me SNIFFY. My name Myron Johnson. They call me SNIFFY. They call me SNIFFY. My cousin is Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm here to give y'all a message. Y'all better leave my cousin alone. That's what y'all better do. My cousin Umar doing good work for y'all. Y'all some stupid ass niggas, man. Y'all ain't giving the man no money. Y'all think because y'all gave my cousin a little money, y'all think y'all own him. Y'all don't own a motherfucker that up in here. And y'all gonna be looking real stupid August the 2020 when my cousin open up that school. He gonna be opening up that school, and them boys gonna be getting educated. He gonna be doing more than y'all dumb ass kids. That was y'all.
Good day, everybody. How are you? Morning Talks with Ro is right around the corner. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Who's ready for Morning Talks with Ro? Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. Are you ready? Morning Talks with Ro is right around
drop
the
in
corner.
and leave you with something tangible to work with and practice. Because some of the things you're going to hear, right, on a regular basis, but if you're not practicing it, it doesn't make it real. It doesn't settle in as wisdom, right? It doesn't serve you the way that it could serve you if you use the tools. You got to work this stuff. It's one thing to talk about it, right? It's one thing to be lip service. It's another thing to actually implement this into your life.
Where you at? Hey! Y'all ready to level up for Morning Talks with Ro? Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not to be popular. It's just I'm inspired by my brother, that Reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that reality Angel Snubbing Up 7. That's right, brother. I'm calling you out, brother. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, brother. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
Free your mind.
I got to talk about this one here. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide, y'all. I just can't do it. Now there are what's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? I can't let this one slide. Now check it out. Every time a celebrity die, Louis Farrakhan gotta come out of the bat cave. I don't care how sick he is or what he's doing. He's gotta open his mouth and he's gotta show his face. He can't sit there in Chicago and just send a letter of condolence to the family. He got to get out so y'all can see him, so y'all can praise him, so you can acknowledge him at the expense of the one who died. It's a damn shame. Aretha Franklin, he was there not too long ago at Aretha Franklin's funeral. And I was so happy they did not allow him to speak. The man, I just watched the video on Brother Ben's channel. The man want to show his face. He want to open his mouth so bad. They can't even set up a proper sound system, and somebody's holding a megaphone so he can run his mouth. About what? Everybody that died, every celebrity that died, loved Minister Farrakhan. So in return, when they died, Farrakhan got to come out and say something. Now, where was Louis Farrakhan when Brother Khalid died? Where was he? This man, until the day he died, Brother Khalid basically praised this man, named his son after this man. Farrakhan know how Khalid felt about him. But when Khalid got shot, Farrakhan had little to say. When Khalid was murdered, he didn't have nothing to say. But every time one of these celebrities die, he got to come. He got to come out into the public. I saw a video where Brother Ben was upset because the people was telling him that. How come every time somebody die, here y'all come out of nowhere? Talk about all the work that you're doing. If the Nation of Islam, if those brothers in California was doing all the work that you claim they doing, the brothers and sisters would not make that statement. They are there. They see whether you out on the streets or not. They see what y'all doing. But you really come out and show off so you get that praise when one of when one of us die. Well, not one of us, because if I die right now, none of these suckers gonna come and drill for me. What now? I'm not gonna take nothing away from Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, if you can rest in peace, brother, then so be it. I want you to rest in peace. So this is not about Nipsey Hussle. But Nipsey Hussle, I can guarantee you, when it comes to the Nation of Islam, anything Nipsey Hussle done in reference to the Nation of Islam can't compare to the 9 years that I put in. And it damn sure cannot compare to the over 30 years my uncle put in almost as much work in the Nation of Islam as Nipsey Hussle was alive. Did Farrakhan come and speak at my uncle's funeral? No. Did he acknowledge my uncle's death? No. And all these sycophants, that's a word I learned from my brother Micah. These sycophants, all these brown noses, all these other people that love celebrity, because they love that too. You think because Nipsey Hussle talked to you, you think LL Cool J or Will Smith or Mary J. Blige or whoever, you think because they talk to you, that give you value. I don't need to talk to or Smith or nobody. I don't need nobody to give me value. You need all these things to give you value. It's real sickening. It sickens my backside when I see this. All these celebrity worshipers. Farrakhan is worshiping all these rappers and celebrities. And then you got all these idiots that worship him. It's a damn shame. And all of y'all slaves living in racism. If you was doing what you claim, what you about, and separated yourself from the racists, perhaps there was a good chance that Nipsey Hussle wouldn't even be dead. He would move to the state, to a separate state, where there was supposed to be love and justice, and he wouldn't be dead right now. Y'all a bunch of failures, incompetent nutcases. It's sickening to me. I'm supposed to sit back and don't say nothing about these fakes. And don't come to me and talk about you shouldn't be so negative. I'm not the one that's negative. I'm always trying to be a brother. These suckers, and probably including yourself, y'all not interested in no damn brotherhood. You want brotherhood and sisterhood with strings attached. You want somebody to kiss your ass. I'm not going to kiss your ass. You're not that important to me. Don't tell me these are your brothers. These pro-black, black conscious, whatever the hell they want to call themselves, they ain't no brothers to me. I tried to be nice. I tried to work with these idiots. I'm not interested no more. You see what they're about. Kissing celebrities in their backside. And the real people, you don't give a damn. Nipsey Hussle, they say that Nipsey Hussle loved Farrakhan. My uncle loved Farrakhan. Farrakhan didn't come nowhere near my uncle's funeral. But he made sure he got his ass on a plane and put his face out there so everybody could see. Because Nipsey Hussle draw CBS, CNN, all kinds of media. My poor uncle, you know, he don't do that. So if you don't like what I'm saying, you can get the hell off my page. And that's for any of these suckers. How can you sit back and just let these people perpetrate a fraud? Because that's what they are. They are a fraud. I'm supposed to sit back and just be quiet. I'm not going to sit back and quiet. And you know something? Like I told you, Brother Ben was upset because of what people were saying on his page. I don't know what you're upset about, Brother Ben. It's true. Nation of Islam don't do nothing until the cameras come out. Then all of a sudden you want to show your face. That's not the way it was when I was a FOI. People would tell you in the 80s, they saw us out on the street doing stuff all the time. You could not say that we wasn't getting busy. That's because y'all working these cracker jobs and you too damn tired. That's the reality of it. Farrakhan, after 40 years, don't have no jobs for you. Don't have nothing for you at all. And you talking about don't want to pick no beans. You don't want to work on no damn farm. That's the best job Farrakhan can do. I don't see no Nation of Islam trucks out here delivering food out here. Oh, that's a bunch of bogus garbage. Because if the Nation of Islam really had it going on, y'all be bragging about it, showing all kinds of tapes, videos. You don't show nothing because it's not really what you claim it to be. You're probably some damn sharecroppers. You're probably sharecropping on some white man's land. You don't own a damn thing. Faking the funk, like they said, perpetrating a fraud. So here he is again, the honorable. I don't know what he done to be honorable. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, another brother dead, and here he is in the public running his damn mouth. And that's all he ever do is run his mouth. He's done nothing in the 40 years of so-called work except try to convert y'all to be an Arab wannabe. That's all. Trade one slave master for another. That's the only thing he ever done. Even when Elijah Muhammad was here, exactly what has the Nation of Islam done? What law have they changed? What policy have they changed? They done nothing except put on a good show. Oh, they created businesses. If you want to be cleaned up, you don't need their help. If you have somebody to inspire you, the church has always cleaned people up. I know a lot of folks that tell you if it wasn't for Jesus, they'll be dead right now. So what? Y'all caught up in that old nonsense, that hype. But I just couldn't sit back in the cut and let this one slide.
Free your mind.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, come on now. You don't have to leave. Don't be shy. Look, I am not going to bite you. You don't have to leave. Come on now. I'm just your soul brother. Number one, Angel Snub 7. And welcome again to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth. Now, what brings me to this particular topic is that in the blackity black, pro-black, I'm an African, I'm a Kemetic, whatever, supreme wisdom, I got the information research community. That community, you have a lot of people from the very popular to the little fella. They get a hold of this supreme wisdom, information research, you know, read all these books and crap. They get pretty smart, very intelligent folks, okay? And when you listen to them, if you don't know any better, I mean, it sounds all high sedity, high science, and it just messes with your mind. And you can do that when unfortunately, the vast majority of us, many of us don't know any better because we're young. We have not experienced life, really. We're just naive. We don't know. And then so many of us, we just don't think. We act on emotion. We act on things that make us feel good. And we fall for the old okie doke of any kind of rhetoric. Even those with master degrees and PhDs and all this stuff, they fall for the old okie doke because somebody who dropped out of college, wink, wink, you know, can tell a pretty good story. So I don't know where I was, but it had something to do with this new young brother, Rizza. Never heard of that name before. Don't know where it come from. Rizza Islam. I heard he's part of the Nation of Islam clique. But his thing is defending the Nation of Islam's stand on Scientology. Now, quite honestly, I could care less. I mean, that's y'all thing. If y'all want to believe in a head of lettuce being God, that's your business. If you want to believe that Lassie is God, that's your business. I don't care about these beliefs. We believe in all kinds of stuff. And the thing about all that is we've had a lot of this for a long time, and our condition is not changing. That's why we have to add, as in this case, you have to add to your belief system because clearly your belief system alone just ain't cutting the mustard. Now, I read where somebody said, I like Rizza Islam. He's the facts man. He's factual. Now, that's what made me want to do this video because Rizza Islam is a believer. He's a believer in Louis Farrakhan and his version of the teachings of Elijah Muhammad. His version, because Elijah Muhammad clearly said, do not change my teachings. So that means whatever Farrakhan is doing, it must be supported by something in the original teachings, and you will not find Scientology in none of the teachings. No form of Scientology, nothing outside of what was given to Elijah Muhammad by this man called Farad Muhammad. You will never see none of that. So this is a version of those teachings. And so you messed up already because you are interacting with a version of somebody else's teaching that this person does not own, is not the originator. And this person who got it from somebody else said, look, and when I pass, do not change my teachings. Y'all don't know what that means? Do not change my teachings. Y'all, they act like they stupid. See, so here's the facts, man. We want to, there's an old show talking about just stick with the facts. Let's stick with the facts. If you are a factual man, then why are you a believer? Belief does not require facts, and it makes no sense for you to research and get the facts because it's all based on belief. Belief does not require facts. I'm going to show you facts. Well, on the back of the Muhammad Speaks, or in the inside line of the Final Call newspaper, it says what the Muslims want, what the Muslims believe. It says, we believe that God came in the person of Fard Muhammad, July 4th, 1930. We believe that. It does not say you know that. Why do you say believe? Because it's not a fact. And all these different things that you believe. You believe these things. Belief does not require facts. So look, this is some problems that Rizza Islam has. I'm going back to don't change the teachings. If you are at a party and there is fruit punch and somebody comes in with a bottle of gin under their coat and they take that gin and they put it in that fruit punch, it's called spiking the punch. The fruit punch is no longer what it was. Somebody spiked it. So for those who are expecting fruit punch, as they drink this contaminated liquor or liquid, now they feeling a buzz and don't understand why, because it has been tainted. It has become contaminated. It's no longer original. Do not change my teachings. Rizza Islam, do you understand what that means? Do not change my teaching. The punch in this case was spiked. It has been altered. It's no longer original. Somebody changed the punch. So if somebody changed the punch, then you're going to get a different result. So instead of just quenching your thirst with a sweet drink, now you're getting drunk because somebody put something in the punch that causes you to get drunk. They spiked the punch. Now, I want to give you an example of changing something, but not really changing it. I worked for a place that was established back in the 1950s. And they were still doing things the way they did in the 1950s. What I done, because of my expertise, I changed the way they did things so it would be more economical, labor, it would save on labor, things of that nature, and faster. But when you look at the product that was produced, the product that was produced was the same exact thing that it was when they were originally doing it in 1950. I did not change nothing. I just changed a way to make things more efficient, more better. That's where you have your problem, Brother Rizza, and all those in the Nation of Islam who believe they are following the teachings. You are not following the teachings. You are drinking spiked punch. And the reason why you're drinking spiked punch is because you don't know what the original really is. Well, actually, you see and you know what the original really is, but you are fascinated and obsessed with this personality figure who is supposed to be representing somebody else that you claim that's who you want. But the person that you claim you want to follow is no longer here, is deceased. Now, if this person was saying, this is what I'm putting forth, this is my idea, that's different. But you're saying that this is still the same thing that the originator presented, and so that makes you a deceiver, that makes you a liar, that makes you a manipulator, you're hiding your good, you're hiding your gutter religion behind somebody else's, and you're misleading the people for your own selfish gain. That's what you've done. And the number one thing here also, see, this is the thing about all these smart people. They very smart, do all their research, but when it comes to simple, basic things, it throws them for a loop. Your main problem, Mr. Rizza, and those who claim to be following this teaching, which has been tainted, which is spiked, is that Elijah Muhammad said that he was taught by God. If Elijah Muhammad was taught by God, you believe that Elijah Muhammad was taught by God, why would God's teaching need a supplement? Why would you have to spike the punch if you was taught by God himself in person? What you needed, why do you need to add on to what God give you? See? So clearly you think that your God is weak. I'm not saying that. You're saying that your God needs help. Not only does your God need help, but your God needs help from a person or a people who you call devil. God needs help from the devil in order to improve the people. Wow. Man. God needs the devil to help make you a better person. And then you support these devils. You're not on the outside trying to learn their technique. You are actually buying their books, their products. You actually let them in your house and you interact with them and all that kind of good stuff. Where in Elijah Muhammad teaching, what example, where are you getting this from? What example, what Caucasian people did you see Elijah Muhammad interact with and take their teachings and add it to his own? There's nothing wrong with seeing what somebody else does, and you want to take advantage of that, learn it yourself. But you don't have to interact with them. You're raising money and telling people to buy their products. You're seeing them as some kind of family, some kind of, you socialize with the people that you call devil. God needs the devil. So your belief system needs help. You need help yourself, but you telling the people out there that they need help. But yet it's still, you so messed up in the mind and you still so sick that you need help yourself, and you need to go to the devil or to the racists in order to get some help. I bet Elijah Muhammad, if he could, and Elijah Muhammad is not perfect, but as far as his teaching is concerned, I bet if he could, he would be rolling around in his grave like these son of a, if I could get my hands on, woo. There were Caucasian people trying to do to him what Farrakhan voluntarily has done. And Elijah Muhammad said, no. He said, no, you ain't coming here. But this is Elijah Muhammad's teaching. Elijah Muhammad said, do not change the teaching.
Free your mind.
Woo, man. Well, you know, when I start off that way, it's usually something that grinds my gears. Ah, woo. Now, I don't know. I really don't know. I think that the descendants of slaves born in America having Aboriginal or African ancestry, the people that I call of soul, I truly feel as though we like being, as Malcolm said, we actually enjoy being hoodwinked. We actually enjoy being bamboozled as long as we can feel good in that. As long as it don't really hurt us that much. We don't mind that. We don't mind being hoodwinked and bamboozled and tricked and deceived. You have persons like Brother Polite, known scammer. He's proven. He's a scammer. It's proven. Y'all still listen to him. They still support him. You don't care. They don't care. They don't care that other brothers and sisters, well, he didn't do that to me, but he did it to your family. He did it to others. They don't care. You have those who also have been accused of scamming, like Dr. Umar Johnson, Tariq Nasheed, perhaps, Boyce Watkins. It seems as though we enjoy this. We enjoy being taken advantage of. We enjoy being exploited. We enjoy it. But you know, I sort of understand that because coming from a slave background and coming from abuse, that's a sign of being abused. When you can tolerate exploitation, when you find some kind of joy, some type of it makes no difference who these people are. And you talk about my brothers and sisters and the community. You have individuals and other people in your family is telling you, these people hurt me, and because you like them, you just ignore. You just ignore because they make you feel, oh, they just make me just, I can't hardly get in this chair. Oh, Umar Johnson. Oh, Polite. Oh boy, you show. Oh boy, oh good. That's the way these people make men and women feel. Now, if you can call, this is what gets me. If you can call Umar Johnson a scammer, if you can call Boyce Watkins a scammer, you can call these persons, Tariq Nasheed or whoever out there, scam artists. Let's throw young Farrah in there because he's supposed to have a daycare center. We don't see it yet. That's what they say. No daycare center. Young Farrah got people paying legal fees for a case that was over a long time ago. It seems as though y'all enjoy that because you just, look, just give the people your money. Don't ask them for nothing. Just give them your money. That's really better because it just makes us look so stupid being taken like this. But again, we have these persons being called scam artists, and one of the biggest scam artists around is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. In fact, just preachers themselves all across this country, bunch of scam artists. They exploit our people. They exploit us. They make us false promises and give us false hopes and dreams. Scam artists. Louis Farrakhan gets a pass. They will laugh at Umar Johnson, Brother Polite, and whoever, scam artists. But please, don't say that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is a scam artist. Well, let's see. I took some notes wrote down some simple definitions for some things, and let's see if the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan fall into these categories. Okay, what is a con artist? It says here, a con artist is a person who cheats or tricks others by persuading them to believe something that is not true. Okay, remember, con artist, a person who cheats or tricks others by persuading them to believe something that is not true. What is a scam? One who commits fraud or participates in a dishonest scheme. You know, while I'm reading these definitions, I know some of y'all are saying, that's Omar Johnson, all right. That's polite, all right. Okay, well, okay. Now, so what is fraud? Fraud is wrongful or criminal deception to result in the financial personal gain to result in the financial or personal gain, the intent to deceive. Okay, we got all these definitions for these things. How is Louis Farrakhan a con artist? A person who tricks others by persuading them to believe. That's what religion is about, belief. That's what all religion is about, belief. Persuading you to believe in something that is not true. So in the Nation of Islam, Louis Farrakhan says that Elijah Muhammad is not dead. Believe that. It's not true. Well, how do you know it's not true? Under the law, even under the law of the United States, once a person is missing, I believe, 7 years, they consider you deceased. Elijah Muhammad has been gone for way longer than 7 years. So legally, he's dead. There's no other evidence since February the 25th, 1975, there's no evidence at all, period, to show that Elijah Muhammad is alive. That is not true. It's a lie. Minister Farrakhan talks about a mothership, some type of mother plane. And then you have these sightings that they talk about could be the mothership, but it's not. They cannot confirm that's some mothership. 80 years, no mothership. There's nothing that has come out the sky. No UFO has come out the sky. And some aliens come out of the ship to say, we are here to bring justice to the so-called Negro in America. Do you know why? Because it's a lie. It's not true. You're saying that the dark-skinned people have been on this planet 666 trillion years. The earth itself is only a few billion, according to the scientists. It's not true. Persuading somebody to believe in something that is not true, that's a con artist. Tribe of Shabazz. We are from the tribe of Shabazz. Where are your artifacts? Where's the evidence that a people that belong to some tribe called Shabazz ever existed? To believe. The key word here is belief into something that is not true. These things are not true. There's no evidence that you can show that any of this stuff is true. So it's also fraud because you're being dishonest. You know that you're telling a lie. You know this stuff is not true. So that also makes it a scam. That makes it fraud. It makes it fraud also because who are the beneficiaries of these stories? The beneficiaries of these stories or those who control the narrative, control the story. So even when Elijah Muhammad was here, who was the rich one? Who was the poor? Those who control the narrative. Louis Farrakhan said in the 1980s, and what he said caused me to get rid of my Michael Jackson collection, the Jackson 5 collection of records, because I felt I would have no need for it, because out with the old, in with the new. So everything that was of the old, you weren't going to bring it into the new world. Farrakhan was teaching that in Christ all things are possible, and Ronald Reagan was the Antichrist, because the number of the beast is the number of a man, 666. And Ronald Wilson Reagan, Ronald 6 letters, Wilson 6 letters, Reagan 6 letters, he's the Antichrist. And so he basically was telling us and teaching us at that time, this was the end of the white man's world. This was the end. So what do I need my Michael Jackson records for? Because we're getting ready to bring in a brand new world. So Ronald Reagan was president. And how many presidents have we had since then? You knew when you were saying this out of your mouth that it was not true. To make you believe, to keep you making believe in this story or this narrative for your own financial gain. And if you notice, somebody like Umar Johnson, Polite, all of them have respect for the #1 OG scammer. They all do. Even at one time, and I heard from Umar Johnson that Louis Farrakhan was an incompetent leader. That's what Umar Johnson said. But see, these guys like Brother Polite, Umar Johnson, Tariq Nasheed, they look up to Farrakhan. That's what they want. They want 40 years of being a con artist. They want 40 years of being a scammer. They want 4 years of being a fraud. That's what they want for themselves. Louis Farrakhan does not give a damn about the brothers and sisters of soul. Never have. It's about Louis Farrakhan eating. It's about Louis Farrakhan suffered under the teachings of Elijah Muhammad. He talked about it. He talked about at one time his family was poor. They was actually eating out of garbage cans, he said. Something to that effect. His suits came out of the pawn shop. They were used. He don't know who wore them. But now look at me now. And when you listen to these religious people, they said that's how God rewards you for your work, by giving you all these material things from these races. So here I am with my $1,000 suits. Here I am, my face on CNN, CNBC, and Fox, and they know me all over the world. I'm being God has blessed me. God has blessed me with all these things. And you hear them talk and they make you feel good because they act like you part of it and you don't have a pot to piss in. And whatever you have, you giving it to them so they can look good. So Louis Farrakhan defines con artists. Louis Farrakhan, along with other preachers of religion, because it's based in belief, persuading you to believe for financial gain. The Catholic Church, all of it. These religions, because they know what they're teaching is a lie. It's a lie.
Free your mind.
And Haziz and Khalil Islam was lieutenants. And they were real lieutenants. They was enforcing the Nation of Islam's laws. So, and they had gotten to a point where they shot a brother up in the Bronx, because I think he had a picture of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in his store window. And they told him to take the picture out because he had left the nation. And the brother didn't take the picture out. So when they went up there to see the brother about the picture, Sutton jumped off, and the brother was a correction officer. And they came out with weapons and fired him up. Shot him. They was out on bail for that, you know.
Free your mind.
We just interview anybody, huh? We just let anybody come say something, huh? We don't check niggas at the gate. All this white man talk that these niggas do is to make sure you don't look at them. Huh? 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 Tell it like it is. Nigga talking about what the government, this nigga Rizza Islam every day. What's up, family? It's your brother Rizza Islam with my man dark looking ass and my dusty ass motherfucking 1940s edge up. And I'm sitting here telling y'all about the white man trying to get over on y'all, but I'm not going to tell y'all that I got pending charges right now for getting over on y'all. Huh? How did that work? The white man trying to get over on us, huh, Rizza? But you going to court right now for getting over on us. Your whole family fraudulent, nigga. And you working for the beast, nigga. And you only went to the NOI because you got knocked. Now let me pull your charges up. See, because I'm not gonna accuse a nigga of nothing that I can't back up. Look, this public information. Go to lacourt.org. Okay, this is the Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles. Who name is that? Ronnie Stephen Islam. This public information. Public information. This is public information. Okay, this is the nigga case number. This is public information. If you go to the nigga case information, you see his charges. If you go to events, the nigga got court coming up on May 8th, 2019. What? Look, this is all the times this nigga been to court since 2015. Look it. Now let me ask you this. Why he ain't told the public that? Why he ain't told the public that? Why you ain't tell the public that? If you ain't got nothing to hide, why you hiding that? I ain't never seen you do a video talking about your criminal charges. I ain't never seen you do a video talking about you used to be a Scientologist. I ain't never seen no video talking about you got charged with medical fraud and all kind of other shit for feeding high schoolers to the Church of Scientology. See? So now I know why y'all niggas got so mad when I did that expose video on the Church of Scientology, because you niggas is in bed with them. You niggas is in bed with them, dog. You niggas, that's public information. Family, go look that up. That's public information, dog. That's public information. So you had the nerve, okay, to call me a motherfucking agent for telling the truth. Let me ask you a question. Are you an agent? I don't just accuse niggas of being an agent, but let me ask you, because this sounds like some agent shit to me. But let me go here. Okay? Let me just show y'all this once again to refresh your minds. Okay? The NOI is in bed with the Church of Scientology. Look, see niggas in front of them books? See niggas in front of them holding them books? See niggas holding them books? See niggas? Look, this the NOI. This the NOI. Look, this all NOI. Look at that in Harlem. Church of Scientology in Harlem with the satanic cross. On the left right here, this is in the UK with the satanic cross. Okay? And these niggas talking about the white man is the devil, but you see the white Scientology counselor right here putting these niggas through Scientology drills. Look at your boy. This your boy right here, Rizza Islam, holding up his certificate. Okay? Holding up his certificate. Look, this right here in LA, the Church of Scientology Community Center. Look, this your boy, Rizza Islam. Ain't that your boy? Ain't that your boy? Now let me go here. Because niggas in the NOI love to say, just because they practice Scientology don't mean they're Scientologists. This is from L. Ron Hubbard himself. February 7, 1965. It's called Keeping Scientology Working. Ron L. Hubbard said, when somebody enrolls, consider he or she has joined up for the duration of the universe. Never permit an open-minded approach. If they enroll, they're abroad. And if they're abroad, they're here on the same terms as the rest of us. Win or die in the attempt. He said, never let them be half-minded about being Scientologists. When Mrs. Patty Cake comes to us to be taught, turn the wandering doubt in her eye into fixed, dedicated glare. The proper instruction attitude is, we'd rather have you dead than incapable. And so what does that mean? That basically means only way out, nigga, is no way out. When you practice Scientology, you're a Scientologist. So the Nation of Islam, according to Ron L. Hubbard and the rules of Scientologists, are all Scientologists, nigga. Come on. Come on, let me drink my water, dog. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're not about to play with me like that, dog. And so I'm doing my documentary. Okay, y'all talking about Nipsey Hussle working on his Dr. Sebi documentary. Salute to the God. Because I'm coming on my Nation of Islam, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing documentaries, exposing niggas one after another, but I'm gonna start with you motherfuckers. And I'm gonna start from Elijah Muhammad, and I'm gonna work my way all the way up to Farrakhan. And I promise you, this is gonna be the most hardest expose documentary that you've ever fucking seen. It's gonna be the hardest documentary you ever seen on the Nation of Islam ever. I'm going hard. I'm gonna be cussing in that motherfucker and everything, and I'm gonna break you niggas' backs with nothing but facts, nigga. Nigga, I got actual declassified FBI documents on you niggas. I got declassified documents on WD Farad. Y'all talking about he just disappeared. No, he didn't. I know where he went. No, he didn't. I know where he went. Y'all talking about WD Farad wasn't white. Nigga, I got his parents. He was white. Let's go. I'm about to eat y'all niggas alive. I'm about to eat y'all niggas. But with that being said, I want to end on this. I want to end on this. Louis Farrakhan, which I showed already, wrote a letter to the judge against Khalid Muhammad and denounced Khalid Muhammad for nothing. For kissing, he talked shit about the Jews, but was kissing their ass. Okay? Now here's the thing. Louis Farrakhan can act like he don't know Rizza Islam's history all he wants. If Louis Farrakhan doesn't know Rizza Islam history, okay, in the history of Rizza Islam family, in ties and origins to Scientology, that means you can't trust Louis Farrakhan's research game, because he don't even research the niggas that's around him. So how we gonna trust him to research the white man? But let me say this: if we give Louis Farrakhan the benefit of the doubt, okay, and we act like, oh, okay, we didn't know that Rizza Islam was doing this. Farrakhan, the public wants to know right now,